All right, everyone, we are going over logging today, okay? So we're trying to make this easier for everybody. That's kind of the general consensus we heard from people is, it's too hard or it takes too much time. And I get it. I mean, logging is not fun. The good news is an alumni, like when you get yourself in a good pattern, you don't have to log ever, okay? So you just start learning about foods. You learn how certain foods are gonna affect macros, and you'll start establishing a good pattern. So logging is not forever, but logging is short term, okay? Logging is, so you stay focused on things, plus logging helps us on the backside, especially in that lose phase, start getting understanding of how certain foods are graphing with weight, okay? So when we do our 2-week check-in, we can pull up a food log and then look at weight and see how weight is if it's a peaks and valleys and a lot of them, then we can go back and get an understanding of what foods we're eating at what time just to cause that. Or if it's just a complete decrease, digestive tract is doing good. So, and then on the next phase, we can kind of help steer the quantity of foods to help still get a loss, okay? So that's why we do logging, is we focus. So we get it, it's not fun, but we're trying to make it easier for you, okay? So here's what we've done. When you look at, and I'm gonna turn my phone around here a little bit so you can see this, but this is the desktop, okay? So I'm logged in as on my personal side on the desktop, okay? So it's gonna look very similar to the app, but what you'll do is you go to nutrition down here, click on that, or on the app, you simply hit nutrition. It brings you up to our the nutritional software. We're gonna go in then to nutritional diary. That's where you'll be logging, okay? So for breakfast, I've played around here, log some stuff, but let's go in for lunch, okay? So if we go to lunch, we're gonna add this, or hit this little plus here. So that plus is gonna say add a food. So boom, now you're gonna search food, okay? Or on your app, you can scan barcodes. But let's search food. Now here's what we've done. You can add any food. You start with an NK, NutriClean, okay? So NK, and then type in, let's say chicken. So you'll be searching NK, chicken, boom, there it is, okay? So we've now entered this for you. So all you now have to do on your phone or on this is just select the chicken breast. Now it's gonna ask you, back in grams again, it's gonna ask you that. The simple conversion for 4 ounces is 112 grams. Well, 112 is gonna be your answer for everything, because we should all kind of be in that 4 ounce portion control, unless you're bringing in more for a protein only day or something like that. So you simply go in here, 112, you can see I've already done it, so I've already populated it, and it is that easy. Add the food, done. You now have added chicken for lunch. Same thing, let's add another one. So we're gonna add a food. Let's say you had asparagus, so you're gonna go NK, asparagus. Okay, and it's gonna pull up asparagus. There it is, bingo. Okay, so select it. What's the magic number? 112. Okay, so 112, you're gonna add it. And there we go, it is now added. It is that easy, okay, that simple. And then fruit is in there as well, okay? So you'll simply just log it that way. The cool thing is if you're a creature of habit, logging is even easier. You literally just say copy this day, and then you'll apply it to the next day, okay? So, or to whatever day it is. So that's how that works. Very simple. We're trying to make it user-friendly. Get the data in there. Don't worry first phase about any of this. We haven't set any macros for you. It's just, we're not playing that game yet. Right now, it is simply just logging those 4 ounces. We have plenty of stored energy. The key is getting that body tap into fat. So that's how easy this is. So get to logging, please. We've made it more simple. Just get in the habit. You're going to use that habit in the next 30, 60, 90 days, depending on everybody's goals. Possibly a year if you have long-term goals. That's what you'll be engaged with this more often. That's how we can help you better. So get to login, and we're trying to make it easy. And I appreciate the feedback. We're going to continue to do whatever we can to make it a pleasant experience as you guys go through your transformation. So be great and log.